Can show it works. That chair's really annoying. I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
Whoa. That's on.
Is that okay? Does it pick up?
It's awful. It'll freeze us to death. We'll die. We'll die of frozen freezing. We'll super mega die. Okay, there we go. No, I mean, yeah, you're good. I don't know why I just said that. Episode 346. All right, we're on the air. We got it working within 30 seconds this time. I'm feeling good.
Does it come on like full speed first?
Yes.
Okay.
Full speed, medium, low, off.
Okay.
There are 4 settings. Let's see. Do you want to be in space again?
Yeah, anywhere is good with me.
Your camera's angled a little too far. You're picking up the white, though. There we go. Ashcam. Filters. Ashley in space. I still don't know how to get the effects to be on the live stream.
Oh, does it not show it on the live stream?
No, I don't know why. Yeah, you're kind of ghostly when we do that.
Kind of ghostly when we do anything.
Smooth. Not so smooth. Smooth criminal. Color spill reduction. That's interesting. All of this is so cool. Contrast? Contrast? I don't know. There, now you're in space.
No!
I feel like it's cheating.
I like being in space.
I feel like I almost need to move both boxes down so that you're sitting on top of the chat window. And that way it's less, See, now that looks like you're actually sitting in space and not a square until you do that. Once you put your hand outside that.
Oh, it kind of just goes, oh, that's awesome.
Because the camera's, yeah. There we go. All right.
I'm going to text people too.
All right, text the people.
Eric.
I'm going to do some leveling. And by that, I mean, like, audio.
Will, Scott, Vash.
Let's see here. All right, we should be okay then. As long as everybody on the stream can hear, which I never know if they can or not. Let's see. Can you hear? Yeah, they'll just have to turn it up. It's fine. Oh, I gotta change the episode number. Episode properties 46. What's our episode number? What's today? How about SkullPoopL?
Skull.
Because Deadpool's.
Oh yeah, because I wrote dead poop.
SkullPoopL.
Let's see, docs.
Perfect. SkullPoopL.
You're a dork. Cool. Home dork face.
I wish I could do emojis.
344. So this will be 345.
Test. This works. Oh, geez. I need to adjust the crop.
Where's 345? There it is.
Properties? No. Filters. I hate that cropping is in the filters. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Hey, that one guy, Will. Hey, Will! I love that Will's on here. Little Will. Like he's not that one guy Will anymore. Unless that's not Little Will and I'm just assuming. Afternoon nerds. Nerds. I wear my badge with pride. Let's do that. Close. See how. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we. Oh. I can't undo a move. I don't even know what I just did. It's fine. It looks okay. I don't think anything changed. I was trying to grab that and pull it in.
No, what the bloody...
Lil Will, I'm so glad you're here, man. Where's my podcast?
Where's...
You promised me 10 years ago that we'd have this.
Yeah,
I
we
haven't seen one yet.
He's about as good as we are at doing things that.
All I know is I'm ready to roll.
Group. Oh shit! Here it is.
I think.
Da, da, da. I hate you every time I come over. That gets stuck in my head.
Hold on, let me do it again.
Oh, you suck butthole.
Did you share the document with me? Hey, Xlino. Xlino's on the Twitchy chat. We got Twitchy chat. We got 2 chats going on.
How? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, if you're a big fan of IRC, or you want to join the chat with the other knuckleheads that have joined us today, you can go to our website at hnhshow.com/live, and we've got a little Kiwi IRC there. Otherwise, hello, Twitch friends.
How do I
I'm
get to
watching
Slack?
Twodorks.slack.com.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
How do I sign in?
With your stuff.
2 dorks. Continue.
I think I'm supposed to call that a super secret Slack. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything's fine here. I don't have a document. Did you create the document?
I shared it with you.
Dude, Lil Will, one mic shows are the best, man. I'm all about your you doing a one mic show. If you want a cohort in crime just to get started, I'd be happy to guest with you one day. That would be awesome. Are you in the IRC yet?
I am, but I don't see anybody.
Are you sure? Oh, you're in the H&H Live one.
Yeah. Oh, which one?
Oh, jump over to Two Dorks. Because I've got 2 of them now. The H&H Live one shouldn't be the one that's linked on the webpage anymore. But if you've got your client configured for it, then you'll be there.
Oh, I didn't join. I'm like...
Thanks, V Marvin.
2 dorks.
We're not live yet, but we're working on it. Hold on a sec. Well, I mean, by live.
Yay! I'm here.
We're live, but we're not really doing anything just this minute.
Okay, I mean, it's not... I understand this. Skip the... Okay. Give me the...
Oop, wrong button.
Give me the note. I've never done Slack on a web page before, so I'm like...
Are the notes not in a Google Doc?
No, he just popped them on Slack. Oh, shit. I think he did on... I don't think... maybe he did H&H and not 2 dorks.
He did. No, but there's the channel. The H&H channel. He put them all in there.
But...
Are we just going to go through and pick random ones that we like?
I think so. How do I get to the thing?
We're so professional.
Look, this is a quick thing.
I don't like the one about the 4-year-old. I don't know if I like the one. Well, Taco Bell might be okay.
Is it HNHslack.com?
The John McAfee.
Oh, we talked about that. It was kind of an annoying conversation. 'Cause I'm like, I just want to like.
I don't want the dolphin one either.
No, that's awful. Stephanie was angry at me for doing that.
Yeah, can we just delete that from existence? Because
yes.
I don't like that story at all.
It's hnh.slack.com.
No.
Oh, what is
it's
it?
Just a channel. You just go to the pound H&H. That's all it is. You know what? I don't know how to help you right now. How about I just copy links and stuff and just send them over to you?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Well, we don't.
Like, none of the... Does it work in Chrome?
Hold on. I'm coming over. Go to the Two Dorks one.
Okay.
And
then nothing loaded. And see, none of this... Like, none of this came up.
Go to that.
This was stupid.
That's where the links are.
This was stupid. Stupid Slack.
Are we just going to go down the list?
Yeah, we can do a couple.
Okay. Because we don't have much time.
No.
We're short on time today.
Yes.
All right. Because like last week, someone's going to see Deadpool.
Yay! Hey, that's what's going on.
This time it's me. All right. I'm ready.
Okay, they're going for a walk with the child.
What? Again? Okay. No, that's fine. I'm going to be yelling in here, so that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
All right, I got nothing. let's just go. You want to go?
I'll put a fact in there.
All right. I don't even know. Oh, okay. I got you.
For the facts.
The factoid.
The facts and junk.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Let me record. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another episode of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. Episode 346 for February something. February 20th, 2016. Some things never change. SkullPoopL. Howdy, everybody. It's time for Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, a show that brings to you the latest and greatest and odd and crazy news from all over the planet, thanks to Jacob and his studious news gathering.
Yay! Jacob likes to kill people in news.
I thought, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the news murder, but we've got a couple stories that we're going to try to make it seem like no one died.
That's what we do.
The history, yeah. So when we did do shows where we had a stupid incident that we were like, we need to cover this, and someone died, and then I listened back and found that laughing at that makes me sound like a terrible human being.
It does make you sound kind of awful because you're literally laughing that someone is
died.
dead.
Yeah. Someone's poor decision led to someone's death.
So if it's someone's crappy decision led to their death, like you went and shot up a school of 2-year-olds and slipped on dog crap and shot yourself in the head, I might chuckle at that.
Oh yeah,
that was awful too. It's all awful.
I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're gonna just try and work through Jacob's stories without murdering anybody.
But
so,
I have words of wisdom and factoids of the week, and technically that's all we need to make a show. It doesn't really matter what's in between as long as we bookend it. On those things. With
those two things. Everything in between is just us.
Yes.
So, yeah. But we're doing it on Saturday. So, the thing is, we've had a schedule. We were like, we're going to do it on Sundays. That'll work.
No.
Things change. You have to move around. And if you subscribe to the podcast, then it doesn't matter to you. Makes no difference. Whatever.
So, I think we're going to start doing it on Saturdays?
We're going to try.
Okay.
We're going to shoot for Saturday afternoon. So if you're having lunch, you can sit down and watch Horseshoes and Hand Grenades while you're eating.
We just had lunch. I had tzatziki's. It was delicious.
I had a sriracha chicken.
Sriracha cha-cha.
I didn't even know you could put, I didn't even know they made, deli meat with the sriracha already in it. That was awesome.
Sriracha? I thought they were running out of those peppers.
There was a story a long time ago about that, and I'm not sure if it's legit, if it happened. I don't know. But I know the dude was all... just like, whatever, I'm just going to make the best sauce I can while I can. I've had sriracha a few times. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm more of a Frank's Red Hot person. Some people are like, sriracha on all the things. I'm like, Frank's Red Hot on all the things.
So I told Stephanie about this because you take cauliflower and you dump Frank's Red Hot on it.
Yeah.
And then a little maple syrup and a little bit of salt and you bake it?
You had me until maple syrup.
Well, see, that's what she said. She's like, he wouldn't like it because of the sweet. But all the sweet, you can't taste the sweet. All the sweet does is cut down on the, because when you make hot stuff, when you apply heat to the capsaicin and the hot stuff, but this way it tastes like the Frank's Red Hot, but it's not it doesn't kick you in the nuts.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah, it cuts the heat.
Yeah, right. So you should try it. It's good.
Texture thing. It's like a snowball. It's like it's not the flavor, it's the texture. Not
cauliflower?
Yeah.
You don't like cauliflower?
No.
Well, you take it and slice it into chips and then you bake it.
I don't want it.
So it's not. I hate you.
But I don't want to eat it. You're gonna have to pretend that it's something that's not cauliflower and then see how it goes.
You don't, because you don't have the big bulbous tips on it if you cut it into thin sliced chips. So
that's
then you just have I hate you so much. This is episode 346.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Because I had it for 345 because we didn't actually make notes on the document last time.
No, we did not.
What is this? What is this called?
The what? The show?
Yeah.
SkullPoopL?
What?
What?
I tried to write Deadpool. I drew Deadpool's mask in the shower this morning, and I wrote Deadpool above it, but it came out Dead Poop because I was doing it in cursive and I was just going really fast with the soap, and it was Dead Poop, and I was like, that's apropos.
You wrote on the shower wall with soap?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You have to clean that off now. Like you can leave just as much of a drawing with just drawing with your finger.
So we squeegee down the stuff anyway.
Oh, okay. You actually take care of your shower
Yeah.
after every shower.
So
Yeah.
All you do is like take your wet. I mean, it's not like the soap because I use the hippie soap to draw with.
Yeah.
So it's not like it super sticks. You just take your hand and go blah, and
it's
then
not
it's gone.
like it gets anything clean.
I hate you.
It's basically just bee honey.
I mean, I'm not
with
taking
cornstarch.
showers anymore. I've decided that showers are.
I'm just taking a coconut oil bottle and spritzing myself.
I was telling Stephanie about this. I thought this was kind of fascinating. I subscribe to the Tudor Times because, I mean, how cool does that make you?
What's the Tudor Times?
Like the Tudor era in history.
Like the show?
Well,
Like the Tudors?
it's like a right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Tudor Times.
Like
I'm looking
Henry
this up.
Tudor.
Does it tell you like stuff that happened today but 300 years ago?
Well, yeah. So they did this piece on how they did hygiene during the Tudor era.
Right.
You know, because you just assumed that they all smelled like stanky butthole.
Oh yeah.
Right?
They took just baths in oil or whatever to cover.
So, well, the Romans did that.
Okay.
And they would use a sharp stick which is actually
Wait,
really,
finish the sentence. What did they use a sharp stick for?
to scrape so they rubbed themselves down with oil and then they would scrape the oil off with a sharp stick, which is genius because oil degrades oil. So it would break down all the dirty oil on your body and then you'd like scrape it off and you were clean and moisturized all in one go.
Huh.
Yeah. So that was super duper smart. Yeah. Right. You just think everybody was these retards.
You just assume that everybody had swamp booty.
Right.
All the
Especially
time.
if they worked on a farm.
Yeah.
So apparently the main prevailing idea for cleanliness was to every morning get up and scrub yourself with a muslin cloth until it made your skin kind of red, not irritated, but just I've wiped the dead skin cells off my body. So you did that from like head to toe, and then you put on clean linen underwear. So anywhere your clothes would touch your skin, you had a barrier of linen. So like if the women wore the caps, they wore a linen cap around their hair so it absorbed the oil. And apparently that worked really, really well to keep everybody clean and fresh because they scrubbed all the dead skin cells off in the morning. So they did a 3-month trial where people worked on a farm and used that. They changed their underwear. I know this is...
No, this is really fascinating.
so weird.
This replaces the factoid of the week almost entirely.
Oh, that's true.
You're just historical knowledge. Just keep it. This is fascinating to me because I think that why we're wasting gallons and gallons of water to take a shower when really we could just keep a vat of Wesson vegetable oil to bathe in every now and then and scrape it off with a squeegee.
Well, that's what the hippies use coconut oil for. But I mean, because the Tudor era, I mean, people believed that bathing was awful, that it opened your pores up to bad vapors and you'd get sick, and so they didn't bathe.
Right.
But they would scrub themselves down and wear that, and then 3 times a week they would change out that linen underwear. So they did a 3-month trial with everybody living in Tudor conditions out in like this compound area, like working on a farm, yada yada yada. And she said nobody smelled bad at all. She said, and
how did they know though? Like, how do you know that nobody smelled bad? If I hang around you and you're like Pigpen from the Peanuts comic,
right,
and you're just walking around dirty, one day we're just all gonna be hanging out and no one's gonna realize that you stink because we're just so used to it.
No, that's not you. You've hung out with people that they like.
I have.
Smell.
I've hung out with some stinky people.
And like, even if you see, like, say you work with a smeller, like you work with them 8 hours a day, but they smell like butthole.
You know. Yeah.
So
certain people have been in my life that have smelled like a foot.
Right, and you're just like, you may not smell it because you're the foot smell, but everybody around, I feel like it's your duty as a friend to go, look,
I know,
wash your butthole.
But what do you do if you're not that close with them and you're just like, I'm just trying to get to know you and you're a cool person, but you stink? Like,
as a public service announcement to my nostrils, wash your butthole.
How do you tell someone you smell bad? Like, that's not like your spouse who you can just say, listen, I love you enough to tell you stink.
That's super touchy because, referring back to what I was talking about, they said the only people that would smell awful are the people that couldn't afford the linen underwear, which was poor people. So I feel like in situations like this, if you didn't grow up in a family that taught you hygiene or couldn't afford the $20 Caress scented soap and the pink tax on everything, then I mean maybe they smell like it's nicotine or I mean maybe they can't afford toilet paper, so it is kind of scary walking up to somebody and be like, maybe you should take a shower. Well, I don't have a house to take a shower in. Well, crap.
Well, you wouldn't tell that to somebody that you didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't walk up to a guy and just be like, you smell really terrible. And they're like, that's awesome. I don't have anywhere to get a shower. Because then you're locked into a game of wits.
Right.
You're like, oh, no. I can be a jerk and just walk away from this.
Right.
Or I can offer them a ride to my place to shower real quick.
Or stick them up in a hotel for the night.
Yeah. How do you the right thing to do would be to take that individual and give them an opportunity to shower.
Get clean somewhere.
I don't know why we're having this conversation now. We got into a moral discussion after talking about Romans taking showers.
That's what happened.
This is how this show just careens. I'm really fascinated by that though. And I'm wondering why they turned away from it. Like, why not do that still, if that's really that effective?
With the advent of indoor plumbing.
Which the Romans had.
Yeah, they...
Aqueducts.
Yes. What's an aquifer? That's an underground...
That's the underground thing.
I like that word.
Aquifer.
Isn't there... There's some words that you say and you just kind of like?
That's also that
lotion
stuff we put on the baby.
Wait, is that aquifer or is that aquaphor?
Aquaphor.
One of them's aquifer.
But it's kind of like Lex Luthor,
Everybody says Luthor.
Luthor, but Luther is what everybody says.
I'm so excited about that movie.
I am cautiously optimistic.
I'm trying to stay away from everything. People are already talking about leaks for the next Star Wars, and I'm like, I'm not reading the internet.
Oh no, they just showed a video that basically said, "Hey, we're now shooting the movie," and it's like a clapboard type thing, and going, "Hey, we've started." That was
that was the leak.
Yeah,
That's
and
stupid.
it wasn't a leak; it was the marketing. But it does look like Luke Skywalker standing there ready to pull out his 6-shooters and like, bam, 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 because he's got like this big beard. He looked like he was ready to have a standoff with Sam Elliott in Tombstone. Like that's what he looked like to me. Because it was just like this close up of his face. You couldn't see the robes.
Right.
You could just see this grizzled man looking down, and I was like, he looks like he's calling somebody out. I'm calling you out. High noon.
The battle of
coat. Yeah.
What's a Star Wars?
Battle
Corral. The Battle of Tatooine.
Battle of Mos Eisley. Mark Hamill does look really good. Mark Hamill looks better now than he did in Return of the Jedi.
Does he talk in this one at all? I think that's the question that I hear people.
He likely will talk in the next one, I'm sure. Unless he's just decided to, he took a vow of silence. Like the Jedi went full on monk, and they're just like, I'm not talking anymore.
Right.
I'm just going to use the Force to communicate with your brain.
There might be slight spoilers.
We haven't spoiled anything.
I don't think we have.
No, it's been 2 weeks.
Has it only been 2 weeks? It's been like a month, hasn't it?
Hey, Rogue Puppy Dog. No, it's been when did it come out? December. It's been like 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Yeah, it's been forever. So, there's been plenty of time. If you haven't seen Star Wars at this point, I feel for you, because if you had a baby in December, I'm really sorry that you didn't get to see Star Wars, because it just wasn't going to happen.
Had a baby,
Take
it's a
it
boy.
from me. Your movie going is severely reduced, which is why I'm finally getting to go see Deadpool today.
It's a week late. That's not bad.
SkullPoopL.
SkullPoop.
It's not really bad. I'm pumped.
SkullPoopL. Oh, I just got why you're calling it SkullPoopL.
Because of the emoji thing.
Yeah.
The marketing they did.
SkullPoopL. I'm like, what the hell, Steven? You're going to love it. It's fantastic.
I'm pumped.
Stay all the way till the end.
I know. I've heard there's stingers at the end. I have been a fan of Deadpool for years.
The merc with the mouth.
For years. Yeah, because I've got a bunch of comics when I first started getting comics, and I had Cable and Deadpool. Because Cable and Deadpool were together. And then I was like, this is a lot different than everything else I'm reading.
Right.
And I just kept getting Deadpool comics.
I actually went because I had no idea who Cable was, so I had to go do some reading, and then I got stuck in the whole quick click loop when you go into a wiki and you're like...
click, click, click.
Because it's Summers and then Jean Grey's clone. It's their kid.
Cable?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I want to say Mark Summers. It's Cyclops.
I had no idea.
It's not Mark Summers.
Mark Summers. Mark Summers is
I know!
What would you do in Double Dare?
The guy with OCD that did like...
Jean Grey and Mark Summers had a baby.
Who's that?
Scott Summers.
Scott! There we go. I'm like, Mark Summers. He did that like candy host,
That's
like how the
awesome.
candy's made. But it's not even Jean Grey. It's her clone.
Right.
Who didn't know she was a clone till later, and then
Yes.
like went ape crap, and then he's like, Cable used to have like latent time travel abilities.
Yeah, I remember that because Cable was in the X-Men cartoon back in the early '90s.
See, all I remember is
he
Jubilee
was.
thinking that she was the biggest nozzle ever.
Yeah, I could do fireworks.
I know. I'm
awesome.
like,
I know
yay,
nothing
Rogue.
about Jubilee. I was not an X-Men fan at all, like back in the day,
I liked Rogue.
and I'm not an X-Men fan. I mean,
If Fox would just let go of the rights.
I like X-Men First Class was great. It was great. This next one,
liked
The
it.
Days of Future Past was good,
Yes.
but it was just Wolverine 6 or whatever.
Yeah, it really was. They actually changed a lot of that because that was taken from a comic.
Yeah.
But they diminished like Kitty Pryde's role to nothing because she was the one who time traveled
Oh, yeah.
and not him.
But no, we've got a huge jacked man here. So we're just going to, since he's willing to just do anything that involves these claws, we're going to put him in the movie again.
I hope that they do the next one right. I feel like they're like, okay, we did, because they did Deadpool right.
Yes, but Deadpool should not have happened. Fox did not want Deadpool to happen.
I know. Dude, Ryan Reynolds pushed for that like a woman pushes a baby out of her womb.
No, it's been 10 years since they started trying to get Deadpool made.
10?
Yeah, it's 10 years.
Damn.
And then the Fox doesn't know what they're doing. Because they've got Apocalypse. What Deadpool did right. One word. Costumes and characters looked like the costumes and characters from the comic book. Like it came right.
Yes!
Same thing Marvel does. I mean, Marvel's kind of retrofitting all their comic book characters to look like their movie characters.
Which
But if you can make both of those work and balance them,
right.
that's fine. But like the way Fox and Sony and everybody else has been going, they're like, we can't really make something that looks like the comic look good on screen, and that's bullcrap.
That's stupid because that's what. Okay, so the reason somebody's going to go see a comic book movie is because they know where I mean, they understand the backstory of it, and so seeing that on screen is going to be like a huge light up in their brain for them.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be a plus thing. That's not going to be like,
Yeah.
why did they make yellow and blue costumes? That's stupid.
Right. Like, I mean, even DC, the Superman costume isn't quite Superman-y, but it's New 52. Like, it looks like Superman.
Yeah.
But the Batman costume is Frank Miller's Batman
Fat
costume.
Bat. It's,
like,
yeah.
bulky bat.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, bulky bat. All up over. But they can do it, and they just haven't done it before. The cool thing is, like, I would have never imagined them to actually make Deadpool's eyes white.
That was so cool.
Like that, because the argument all the time is like, if you can't see the character's eyes, you can't see the emotion. You can't allow the actor to act. So instead, they're like, we'll just put CG eyes on him and make those eyes do whatever we want them to do.
They did a
it's fine.
really good job with making his cowl have expressions, but not making it look
Yeah.
stupid. Like they did a lot with this and his mouth. I mean, it was all like over the top, but really perfect over the top.
Right.
I'm so excited. We need to do a review tomorrow.
We'll do a quick review.
We'll do
And then
like
we'll come back out again.
What we should do is just record it on our phone at church, and then you can post it.
Because that sounds like a great place.
We go
talk
to
about
church
Deadpool.
and see Deadpool. We're
All
Christians.
At the same time. It's fine. It's fine. This is gonna be great. I'm pumped. Do we want to do a story? Like, do we have one that you want to do in particular? Because this is so. Without having the notes, I'm really thrown
You're
off.
lost.
I don't know what to do. I can talk about John McAfee, but McAfee. John McAfee.
I was talking about him. He's like, "What do you mean? Who's?" I was like, "McAfee." He's like, "The security system, dude." I was like, "Yeah."
McAfee antivirus.
So
yeah.
what do you?
Well, I got to play some sort of sound if we're going to talk about it. I don't
Okay.
know. How about?
Well, this was more of like a moral.
There, that'll do it.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know what's going on with this, do you want to give them a quick blurb? You probably know more about it than I do.
This whole story just is either going to upset you or make you be like, I just want the government to do what it needs to do to keep me safe.
These
are two things.
I want to kick people in the nuts when they say that.
Yeah, so I know. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go there for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna try not to let my veins in my face pop out.
Okay.
So San Bernardino shooter has a phone.
Right.
The phone is an Apple iPhone.
Right.
Apple iPhone by nature has encrypted communication between you and other people.
Which is awesome.
That's actually a plus world disagrees. You would like your privacy to be private. You would like to assume that when you communicate with another person that other people can't hear you. That's kind of our big thing. So what Tim Cook
that kooky Tim man.
What Tim Cook has decided that the government wants him to open this. He's like, we need to get in this phone. You crack the encryption. Tim Cook says, listen, if we crack the encryption, if we create a thing, we create a piece of software that will get this encryption opened, we fully believe, this is my words, but it's paraphrased.
Right.
Basically, if you read between the lines, we fully believe that the government will overuse and abuse this tool. We can't open the box. If we open the box, we never get the thing put back in the box. It's like, figuratively Pandora's box.
Yes.
You open it, it doesn't go back in. You give the government money, they don't give it back. You create toll roads in West Virginia, you say we're going to do this to pay for X amount of things, they're still there.
Yeah.
Because it's
the only toll along that entire damn road, but it's still there. I don't know what they use the money for.
Yeah, no one does. You give them money and you give them power, and those two things will never return. So,
it's like having an ex-girlfriend and going, look, you can look at... No, it's dating someone. You can here's the password for my phone in case of emergency. When you break up, that bitch is still going to get in your phone and look through your stuff.
Yes.
The government is your ex-girlfriend.
Right, they're going to be snooping.
They're bad.
If you give someone your Netflix account and you break up, they're still going to be using it.
Change your password.
Right.
Boom.
The unfortunate thing is, like, once this thing is unencrypted, then they could unencrypt anybody's communication anywhere. And Apple sees this and is basically practicing a level of civil disobedience. We know we have a court order, but we disagree so wholeheartedly with this court order that we're just going to fight it until you make us by Supreme Court intervention.
It also would affect their businesses because, who's going to want to use a chat system that was encrypted and now everybody can get
the last thing you want to do as a company is be like, trust your privacy to us, and then go, oh well, the government asked for your stuff, right? We had to give it to them, and it's cool though because they're the government and Daddy loves us. So.
Right. Jacob brought up the point. He's like, well, banks do it and phone companies do it. I'm like, that's why I hate banks and phone companies, and it's not negatively impacting their business practices.
You don't excuse the behavior because other people do.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was a good point.
It's a fine point.
But I completely think it's bullcrap.
But I think that is also wrong.
Right, yes.
I also disagree with it. I believe it or not, I'm a staunch Bill of Rights believer.
Right.
Constitutional believer. These things that are there to protect us from the government, not necessarily just each other.
That's what the Constitution was set up to do, was to protect us from the freaking government because of what happened. That's why we left. Yeah. I mean, they were like, yeah, we're going to take your house and lodge our soldiers here because reasons?
Yeah. We're gonna lodge soldiers in your house. We're gonna do this.
We're gonna tax you until your butthole burns. Thank you, Bernie Sanders.
The whole thing is
Ted Cruz. You guys
at least you know what you're getting.
Right.
This conversation
that is true. I respect that man up one side, down the other, but I don't agree with his
philosophical differences aside.
Right.
I appreciate
if he was libertarian, I'd vote for his ass so hard it would hurt.
I appreciate that Bernie Sanders walks out and goes, "How are you going to pay for this?" "Oh, I'm just going to tax rich people." Right. Oh, okay. Except the other people are like, we'll find resources for the things. No, you won't. There's no way.
They actually found that it was Ted Cruz. No. His tax plan was going to cost more than Bernie Sanders. And I'm like, if your tax plan is going to cost more than freaking Bernie Sanders, then you need to reevaluate some shit.
We don't get political.
We don't get political.
If you're curious and this is your first time listening, this is a little off the wall.
We should wrap up.
But it was the Apple thing.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me about. Anyway, McAfee. This is where we were going. John McAfee.
He's running for president, by the way.
I know he's running for the Libertarian candidacy,
which is
Gary Johnson's going to walk away with that. Don't worry about it.
Yes,
and it doesn't matter. Despite what you may believe that a third party can exist in this country, the system is set up so that it can't.
Agree.
It is what it is. We roll with it. We keep moving on until people get angry enough. But so he's decided that he's got a ragtag group of hackers, and he's like, listen, this is because I'm going to make him a Southern gentleman because that's the he's going to be like, I can crack this iPhone for you, so Apple does not have to create the tool the government wants them to create,
right?
Thereby protecting everyone,
right?
Because I'll just hack this one phone. and then I'll give it to him and I'll walk away. And you can trust me because I'm a libertarian.
Right.
You know? And he's like, I've got these buddies who probably also do drugs and are some of the best hackers ever. And they're going to help me.
I guarantee you they all have glasses and they all tie their hair back with ponytails.
They wear cargo shorts and hoodies and stuff.
And the polos, the geek polos.
And they're the best hackers that have ever existed. And
they're probably awesome people and really annoying on the internet.
He also said that he would be happy to, if he cannot open this phone, to eat his shoe on the Neil Cavuto show.
I don't even know who that is, but I would.
So look forward to that.
Yeah. I honestly think that he would be able to do it. That he would have the resources and the friends to be able to do it. And if it's just one phone.
He's a crazy person, Smash. Like a crazy person.
Well, he did offer to eat his shoe.
Yeah, because that legitimizes the whole thing.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you had a Birkenstock as a crazy person, which most crazy people do, I mean, it technically is like animal and plant matter.
I suppose he could.
I was actually looking into like hemp underwear or bamboo underwear or like organic BHT cotton underwear, because I was reading an article about, you know, like when they treat the cotton with the BHT, the Monsanto cotton, it's like in all the crap, they're like your skin absorbs that constantly.
Yeah.
And especially in your nether regions.
So, well, here's a question. Do ladies' nether regions absorb more than men's nether regions?
Sure, there's more
open area
surface.
there. More open. Dude, nether regions are just like,
like you got
the one little space.
I mean, you need to keep your nuts cool.
Yeah.
But so, women can have issues if they like lycra panties and stuff, which is super popular. You need the breathable.
Oh yeah, because you got
bits and stuff.
There's a Stephanie had a teacher in anatomy class, I think, that referred to female anatomy as a self-cleaning oven. So there's things going on in the self-cleaning oven that if it's not allowed to breathe, you have some problems.
I set my oven on fire. Not like my oven, but my kitchen. My crotchet's on fire!
Tell me again how you set your oven on fire.
I forgot about that.
While we're having this conversation.
I tried to make cinnamon rolls, and I literally, like, there was a flame shooting out. The oven locked itself so we wouldn't open it and have the fire hit like more oxygen and explode in our faces. It went into like self-destruct mode. Like the fan kicked off so it wouldn't suck like the stuff up.
You should not cook.
It was awesome. Like there was, we had to open all, it was like 4 degrees outside and everybody was coming over. They're like, why is your house cold? I actually set the kitchen on fire and we had to open the doors because we couldn't breathe.
You have a tendency when you cook to do things that no other person would ever be capable of.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We've got Rogue Puppy Dog in the Twitch chat instead, like outside the IRC. Absolutely amazed at the level of different genres we've gone through in like a 10-minute span. We went from Deadpool to Bernie Sanders to genitalia. Like it just
buy hemp underwear.
It's like underwear purchase choices and whatnot.
They're so expensive. Like to get, like I can go to Victoria's Secret and get I think it's 7 for, or like 5 for $30. I don't know, whatever. It's a lot for less.
Oh, the super panty deal?
Right. Yeah. But if I want like good bamboo underwear, I can get 2 for $30. I'm like,
yeah, you kind of have to go to Victoria's Secret. Is there a Victor's Secret for like dude underwear where you can go and be like, I want to buy underwear for $5, and it's just.
I think it's called Hanes.
Yeah, I think it's just
Hanes
Kohl's.
has some shitty underwear. Like if you wear boxer shorts,
yeah,
they're the nap. Remember when you went and bought the napkin underwear at Walmart?
Oh gosh, Walmart boxers. I was in a mess. Like I had an incident where I arrived somewhere and I didn't have any underwear.
Oh, you were coming up to visit, and you're like, I didn't pack my underwear.
Oh, I totally
maybe
forgot.
that was it, or
it
maybe
was something, or I went swimming. Or something.
Somewhere. Yeah. It was in Morgantown. You were probably living there at the time.
Yeah, it was something anyway. And I had to buy some boxers, so I went to Walmart and bought like 2, like a pack. Like I guess there were like 2 boxers in there. They were literally made of cheesecloth.
Paper underwear.
You like put them on, and it was just like there is nothing.
Why do I even have these on right now?
I might as well be going commando. This is stupid. So no, I'm a big fan of Kohl's underwear in a package. But the problem I have when I'm shopping for men's underwear is that I have to look at a bunch of men's crotches to figure out what those underwear.
Oh, because they've got like
there's like dude models on there. Like
they're like, if your package is this size,
it's by small, medium, and large. Do you mean the package or the whole deal? So I'm just like, want to buy large, need to buy medium.
Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever heard.
It's like, what size?
That's what they do. Like,
yeah.
So, I'm probably, let's say I'm 40 pounds overweight. Like, I need to get back on the Ashley works out $2 a day and runs all the time diet. Yeah. So, you look at these women's underwear, and you're like, holy crap, that looks sexy. And then you put them on, and you're like...
They look sexy on
that bitch one. Didn't have that, like, roll down there. So
I don't want to spit my water out everywhere.
It's like you pull your underwear up. We just had a visitor. You know, Stephanie, you know when you like look at the underwear model and then you put the underwear? Yes, that roll. Yes, and then it like pulls it up into your vagina. So you either have vagina eating crotch panties.
You're either over the roll or under the roll.
Like, yeah. Because of the levels anymore. You can either go like up to your belly button and like have it pulled all the way up your anus
like
and all up in your vagina.
Over the hips.
And it's like, you're like, what? Nobody wants to wear these. Or you can have it like, if you get the normal like height underwear, you can pull it up over that roll, but it like sucks it up into places. You're just like, I don't.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
Or you could just have your roll fupa over top of the underwear and be like, you know, when I go walking today, these are gonna fall the hell down, and I'm gonna be pulling up in my underwear all day. It's very.
That's frustrating.
Don't get fat.
I know when I need to start losing weight when it's more comfortable for me to pull my pants over my belly. Like if I'm sitting down and I'm just like, man, there we go.
Yeah,
now I'm better. I can pull my pants up to where my belly button is. So just like, when I had that Legend of Zelda belt buckle that had the Triforce on it.
It would like poke.
I went on like a 12-hour drive. I came to see you guys or something a long time ago. And I'd ridden in the car and I had like a hole bored into my stomach from this stupid pointy Triforce. It's like, this is awful.
Oh, that's so fantastic.
This is awful. I think we need to hang it up with that. In order to successfully be gaming related while streaming on Twitch, I will tell you that I'm still playing The Witcher after probably a month with my 2 hours a night schedule.
Tomb Raider. We'll start twitching. We'll do Tomb Raider tonight. Yeah, we'll twitch a Tomb Raider tonight.
Just take the stream key and do the Two Dorks stream it.
Okay.
It'll be great. And on the what I found when I'm streaming with the PlayStation, it's better to have a laptop up with the Twitch dashboard so you can watch the chat there than have the chat on the screen taking up so much valuable real estate.
We'll use our we'll just do it on an iPad. I think we're gonna go get a controller because he's not big in the PC controls.
That's hard. Yeah,
like
the keyboard, it's difficult.
I'm just like, okay, wow, WSAD, and then like my numbers, and this is like hit F, hit G, hit space, and he's like using them, and I'm like, we'll go get your mouse, dude. Like
you can have one of my Xbox One controllers. Like, I've got an extension USB cable up in the closet. It's not a big deal.
Can we borrow one?
Yes, just see if you like it. See if it's better.
Okay, we'll do that. That would be awesome.
Because I bought a bunch of them so we could all play Gauntlet, and we never did.
Oh, I still want to play that. I'm not
playing with you. I'm not playing with you because it's like, oh, Steven took all the golden cake.
You were awful.
That was my turkey.
You
and
were awful. I'm like,
turkey,
you have like 3/4 health, and I've like got, if someone farts on me, I will die in an explosion of gold and money, and you're like, turkey!
I just run around killing things, and you're all like,
he's an asshole, sir.
You suck, and then when I die, you're like, oh, look at that puddle of gold over there. I think I'll go pick it up. Oh, did you want that back? You're awful.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll let you do it. You want what you're asking me to do?
Look, I want a team player.
You're asking me to play pro football and then let the other team win.
No, if all of us die, you know how far we get if we work together? We get further. But if you eat my freaking turkey when I'm about to die, and then I can't res for 6 years, then you die, and we have to start the whole game all the way freaking over because it's annoying as shit.
You know how many points I get for doing what I do?
Who cares? What do you do with it? You do nothing because we still play the same 3 levels over and over because we can't progress because you take my turkey.
It says super points go to that guy. And I get
I
all
wore
the
crown
and the gold.
I have no idea what the rest of the game looks like because I keep eating Ashley's turkey and she dies. I'm a wizard. I do all the damage. You're like, my turkey's my turkey.
Well, I'm the elf roller.
Bitches.
So I'm all like, what? Hashtag turkey rage. I love you guys. I'm going to go see a movie. So we're going to hang it up and we will do this again next Saturday. So keep an eye on the channel. Rogue Puppy Dog's done followed us, so big thanks to Rogue Puppy Dog for the follow. That's huge. I don't know why my Twitch alerts didn't go off because I thought I had them set, but I think I had them set for the other channel that we were on before we moved to this one.
Oh, okay.
So I got to redo all that. But it's fine. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. Tell your friends. Lil Will, Gab, thank you for showing up. Gab, I'm sorry that the show is basically over.
She's like, hey, what's up? Bye.
Bye. But I've got a movie to go see, and I think it's at 2, so I've got to go.
Okay.
I think it's at 2 or 2:30. I can't remember.
I think it's at 2. I think it's every 30 minutes.
Was it 2? Hold on, we're going to find out, because I thought it was 2.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, it's 2. I got to go.
Okay, we love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're amazing, and we will see you soon. We will be twitching Tomb Raider tonight.
All right, you heard it here, everybody. So stay tuned. Give us a follow and follow us on Twitter. Wait, what's our Twitter? 2dorks TV on Twitter. Which we're starting to use all that stuff. So I know people who have been watching us through 345 episodes are like, "What the devil's a 2dork?"
That's like the Umbrella Corporation.
That's the Umbrella Corporation.
That's
Good
the
name.
Umbrella Corporation.
Excellent name. So follow 2dorks TV on Twitter and H&H Show on Twitter, and then you'll be good to go.
Snapchat me.
And Snapchat Ashley at Ash H&H. So follow her on Snapchat. And we will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a wonderful weekend. We love you. Bye. Bye. Got it. Done. Save project. H&H. Episode 246. All right. I'm going to just come back later.
Okay,
and
I'll
down
save the
and do the thing so me and Jacob can go make it to the movie on time.
Okay.
And Rogue Puppy Dog, you're awesome. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming to the show, and thank you for the follow. And I need to find some way to combine the 2 chats because it's going to get confusing.
Yeah, I'm like,
because you got him over here and then everybody else over here. I got to figure that out.
Yeah.
But good. All right. Love you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.